Hi, Bob Leda here, and welcome to this episode of Stepping into the River. This one is all about support. When you run into something that's might be a little bit scary, might be a little bit uncertain, you go like that, right? And you move away from the support that you get below you. The singer that we're going to sing today is singing quite a nice tune, but it can benefit from moving towards her support um, when these difficult sections come up. And when you palpably feel more supported, you'll no longer try to support yourself. That means there's energy available that can go into your artistic expression. Now, we have a singer here as an example. This is true for any musician, any performer, actor, athlete, dancer, what have you. The more you're palpably supported, the more you get from your connection to the outside world, the more that's available to put into your expression. And that's what we, your fellow beings on the planet, all want to see. So please watch this one. I hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you on the other side.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
we're on. We got your crew here. Extra eyes, extra ears. And they're here to offer insight and illumination into how you go about singing. Now, we'll do our usual stuff, right? Compare McKenna's top half to bottom half. Right? Left side to right side. Where's home base for McKenna? Where does she go when finishing a phrase? Front half to back half. What might be working more in keeping her upright? What you catch about her breathing, and where your attention goes as she plays. Where does she lure you in? So that's the general stuff.
Okay.
Is there anything specific you want them to be sort of honing in on?
When I perform, I feel like I totally black out. Like, I kind of just get into this headspace because I get so nervous
Okay.
that I kind of just, like, my body starts doing things that I don't even know that it's doing.
Okay.
A lot of it happens in my face,
Okay.
or my fingers.
All right. So we'll look for a sort of a brain lock, brain freeze type of thing. If
I
you
would
can
just
see
say my
that.
face is really overly expressive.
Okay. Okay.
And I feel
So,
like that takes away.
or so we'll look for excess. So gestures in your face that might take away from the performance rather than really enhance it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we'll look for that. I'm gonna get out of the way.
Okay.
It's all yours. It's all yours.
Okay. Let's see if this works. You get discouraged, don't you, girl? Hit your brother's world for a while longer. You gotta dance with the devil on a river to beat the stream. Call living the dream. Call it kicking the ladder. They come and kick dirt in your face to call you weak and then displace you after carrying your baby on your back across the desert. I saw your eyes behind your hair, and you're looking tired, but you don't look scared. Let 'em laugh while they can. Let 'em spin, let 'em scatter, dogs on I've been to movies and I've seen how it ends, and the joke's on them.
And you do it with the,
Free bar, yeah.
okay, yeah, okay. So when you do that, what do you do to start? Just sort of show us,
Like,
Yeah.
what? Just,
you've been, no, you just, you don't have to go that way. But you go like this, right?
yeah.
Yeah, okay, so what I want you to try, and this really establishes a relationship with the ground, right? And then you use all of that. I want you to, as an experiment, try that with this scene. So it's gonna be
Okay.
specific choreography, right?
Mm.
When you're about to hit an accent, do a little of this, so
Okay.
that you're reestablishing the support you can get from underneath you as you're going into that. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right, good luck. We'll be over there. It's all
That's so
right.
funny because trumpet players do that all the time too, where they like bend the knees when they're trying
Yeah.
to play higher stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Things like that.
Yeah, when you reestablish your contact with your support underneath you, a lot more power comes through.
I didn't realize.
Wait, if I don't do it the right time, will you just like yell at me to do it?
I'll gesticulate. I won't yell.
Sorry, that's an exaggeration.
One, you'll see.
I like it. I like it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. You get discouraged, don't you, girl? It's your brother's world for a while longer. You gotta dance with the devil on a river to beat the stream. Call living the dream. Call it kicking the ladder. They come and kick dirt in your face to call you weak and then displace you after carrying your baby on your back across the desert. I saw your eyes behind your hair, and you're looking tired, but you don't look scared. Let 'em laugh a while they can. Let 'em spin, let 'em scatter. I've been to the movies and I've seen how it ends, and the jokes on them. That helped me get more air.
What did you see? What did you hear? Antonio.
I felt like every time you did this, it seemed like it turned on the goosebumps generator in my body. And it didn't even have to be very high note. It's just the first time you did it, it was like, ooh. Second one, ooh. Every time. It felt like, I don't know what it was, but I just felt it. I mean, couldn't
No,
hear the difference, but it was like felt experience that the body was. Your voice was like richer. It was round,
Yeah.
singing almost.
Yeah, yeah. Sam.
You didn't do that crazy falsetto-y riff the first time, right? Like I just wanted, that's what I thought. So I don't know if that's like the second time or the thing that we were trying, but like I was like whoa, whoa, hold on, like hold on,
Right.
yeah.
Anybody else? Yeah, Maggie.
It just like you felt more vocally supported throughout, and I think that was just because like the conscious effort of like I'm gonna ground myself and make sure I know what's going on.
Yeah, let me sort of give you a technical thing around that. Before, what I felt was your voice sort of being supported from around here. It was from here up, right? And that's an issue for singers, even though you might be shooting for there, right? But singers a lot of the time get kind of murky or confused about the support for your voice and the support for yourself. And you try to support yourself from here. And you said you were standing on your hips and your knees, right? So this thing really gets you in touch with where is supporting you, and then you do your wonderful vocal stuff around it. And what I saw was all of this time, and then coming up through your legs, you know, like we're doing in today's transition too. And it was just, oh my goodness gracious, where did that come from? Was that a different experience for you?
Yeah, I definitely think so, because I feel like not only I felt more grounded, I feel like I was moving as much, I felt like I was trying to be, like, trying to tell a story more with my face
Yeah.
and doing all the extra stuff with my body.
Right.
And I tend to hold a lot of tension in my jaw too.
Yeah, I know you mentioned that.
Yeah, my TMJ gets pretty
Yeah.
bad certain
Yeah.
days, so I feel like I hold a lot of tension in here. And like I think the first time when I was singing, I was like, oh my god, please don't let my jaw pop, please don't let my jaw
Yeah,
pop.
yeah.
And it's so, my jaw pops so loudly that you can hear it outside of my mouth. So,
I didn't hear it then.
well, I didn't open my
Oh,
open
yeah.
my
You
jaw
didn't
loud
gra-
enough.
yeah,
Like
right.
it literally, you'll hear the go. But
We'll cover that a different week.
Yeah.
You know, I was gonna do that because I knew you had written it.
Yeah.
But then what you found today, I think, was even stronger.
yeah, I definitely think doing the intentional like swooping into the
Yeah.
note kind of like felt like it helped with moving into the next phrase, and then it also reminded me to be like use
Yeah.
your core, because I
Yeah,
think I got
right.
too nervous to
Yeah,
use my core.
right. So if you're on stage singing for real, you don't have to do this.
Yeah.
But you can think of doing it,
Mhm.
and it's enough.
Yeah.
You know, and that will bring everything up and through you like that. So that was fantastic. A big hand.
Okay, we're back. That was just a remarkable performance. As one of the students commented, it was the goosebumps generator while she was singing. And you could see that she was willing to take more risks, go to places where she may not have wanted to go to before or been able to go to before, I think is a better way to say it. And those places occurred to her because there was more availability in her mind to say, yes, yes, I can do this. Thank you for being here today. We'll see you next time and we'll step into another river. Okay, bye for now.